relationship, probably the most important thing in all of coaching. You can't get fast swimmers unless you have a good relationship with athletes. And the athlete relationship has to be constant. It's a year round process. Just like taper, it doesn't work unless you really put the work in as well. And that comes in two factors: the communication and trust. And communication is a big part of our program. Um, we have regular check-ins throughout the year. We do three kind of formal ones: one at the beginning of the season to talk about goals, one after the mid-season meet to talk about how the mid-season went and see if we're on track, and then one right before taper to kind of let them know what the plan is and make sure we're on the same page. And then obviously we check in quite a bit throughout the year, um, day-to-day practices. So those are important. We ask a lot of questions when we meet. We really try to find form a partnership with the athlete, and that really helps the athlete feel engaged and also makes them accountable for their own taper and their own training. Um, we let them know what our plan is, and then we ask for feedback. And we want them to be a part of the process. We want them to believe in what they're doing, and we guide them because the athlete has to have belief. We encourage them we encourage them to meet with us as much as possible. A lot of times, we'll sit a kid down, especially if they're new to the group, and we'll tell them, hey, listen, we've got 30 Olympic trial qualifiers on this board out in the pool, and every single one of them spent more time than most everybody else talking to us before and after practices and checking in and just having a good relationship. And that's key. So that's an easy thing that everyone can do. And a lot of kids, some kids you've got to encourage, but a lot of kids really take that to heart and they get a lot out of it. When we meet with them, we also encourage them to share their thoughts with us, especially during a taper, because I think it helps to get their thoughts off their chest, and it allows them to free their mind a little bit, and that allows them to be a little bit more creative in the water, and it's a little less of a burden for them to hold. So that helps. And then the other thing is trust, right? The athletes have to trust you. If that trust isn't there, and that's got to be all year, it can't be just something that you earn right during taper. They've got to trust you. They've got to believe in you, and you've got to believe in them as well. It works both ways. And when you have that good athlete relationship, I truly believe anything's possible.